We are back videoing. Dog's been down here in the trees for a bit. Look at the tumbleweeds. If anybody wants to buy some tumbleweeds, I got some for sale fairly cheap. I'm pretty sure the guy that owns the property will let me sell them. So it is a standing rule for Dogg and I that if we have good days finding stuff, antlers, bones, that it's usually 2 days before we find something else. And it's been 2 days since he found the deadhead in the logs. So, and did you know the entire time of us shed hunting, which is last year 2022 and this year 2023, I've never, nor has he ever, found a fresh one. So that is pretty cool. I'm glad we took the time to come out here and walk today. We are on private property that we have permission to walk. So it's pretty cool to find a fresh dropped one. Dogg did not find it. He was off over the hill. I found it. I just happened to look across the fence line, which out here is one of the first things I do is walk the fence line. We've actually found one across the fence a little ways up last year. So it's pretty cool. I don't think that matches the 4-point that I found last time we were out here a couple of weeks ago. We've been trying to stay out of this property and the other property that we have permission to walk, so we don't spook them out before they start dropping. So anyway, Dogg's over there. I'm walking the fence line, and that's about where we're at. Okay, well, we are back videoing. Dogg's been down here in the trees for a bit. Look at the tumbleweeds. If anybody wants to buy some tumbleweeds, I got some for sale fairly cheap. I'm pretty sure the guy that owns the property will let me sell them. Come on, come on, come on, come on. And we got 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 70, 70, 70, 70, 70, 70, 70. Do I hear 75, 70, 70, 70, 70, 70? Do I hear 75 on these beautiful tumbleweeds? 70, 70, 70, 70. Sold to the guy from Texas who apparently wants Oklahoma tumbleweeds. Anyway, 2 Dogs up here in front of me by the trees, and that's just from walking the fence line. That one there is fresh. You see the blood. That's the first one Dogg and I have ever found with blood on it. He's acting real aloof today. I'm walking this fence line still. Haven't found anything. Seeing some in and out tracks. Dogg's over there. There's something in the field. Could be, quite honestly, anything. Could be a deer corn bag. Dead feral hog. See some shotgun shells behind me, but I'm out here too, so it could be anything. It does look like a carcass though. So I'm putting up if you've got sensitive feelings, You probably don't want to look at this. I think it might be a feral hog somebody shot out here. He did go over and find it. I'd point the camera towards it, but he's apparently going potty, so I'm sure you guys don't want to see him going potty. It's a deer, it looks like. Huh. I think it's a pig. The legs are too short for it to be a deer. Somebody shot him a feral pig. I've seen shotgun shells down there, so they are a problem here. But remember, I gave you warning. So looks like they took the head off of it. Oh, it's fairly fresh. It stinks. Dog was over here. Haven't seen a wild pig out here. We've heard coyotes, but we haven't seen a wild pig. We've seen wild pigs on the other property. Same guy owns this property, him and his dad, as the other property that we hike on, shed hunt on. Hiking is a misnomer because it's really not hiking. Hiking is what we do in the Wichitas. Come on, leave it. Well, all we found was the two, which is still good. I think we've been out here less than 2 hours. Walked the whole outer part of the 80 acres. Walked one tree grouping. We'll walk that other one in a day or so. I didn't bring my backpack, so there is water here in the water trough, and the deer have been coming up here too, so that'd be pretty cool to find something dropped up here by the water. But he's got an automatic setup to where if it drops too far down, it kicks on, which is pretty cool. But nothing up here on the north fence line, nothing on the south fence line on where they plant the cotton, and nothing on the east. Now the west is where we found those two there. So, and the big one that's got the blood on it, I do believe he was jumping from this property to the other property is where it dropped. So that's something I'm going to need to keep in mind for the next time we walk out here to like about 10-15 feet past the fence line to see if there's anything on the other side, and the same with this side over here, just in case they're passing back and forth. So we didn't finish walking this part here, the cleared spot, and we didn't walk the part over by the trees all the way back to the truck, and that'll be for another trip out here. But for now, my dog say bye-bye. Say bye-bye. It has been a good day. Easy walk. He needs some water though. He's thirsty. Like, share, subscribe, comment. The shorts I'm putting up seems to be getting a lot of views, which I guess attention span being what it is, 60 seconds gets a lot of views. Next time we'll walk the inner part of this, the outer part of the tall grass, and then that group of trees over there. I want to get this boy home, get him some food. You guys be safe.